Hey guys, I'm Saniyah,
And I'm Hannah.
and together we're Law and Heroes. Welcome back to our second official episode. In today's episode, we're going to be hitting on the Law and Order's season finales, and we're also going to be talking about like some of the new news that has been happening within the MCU and DC and even the boys. So, Hannah, do you want to start?
Yeah, so let's start off with Law and Order, Organized Crime. That was an interesting finale. What are your thoughts on that?
Very. Okay, so I just want to know where were the doctors, nurses, civilians, even at the end of the episode when Stabler was asking for help? Like, him, Olivia, and Professor Wheatley were the only three people, and Sergeant. They were the only four people on the whole floor. Like, what's going on with that? And I think it was what's his name? Wheatley, the Don. Anyways, he was the one who like called the hit on his ex-wife, and Morales was actually the undercover spy or like, CI, I guess, I don't know. And that was very shocking. I thought it was the other guy, not Morales.
Yeah, I mean they were both shady, but Morales was
Mhm.
a bit of a shock. So that was interesting to see.
Yes, I was so shocked. I remember in like one of the earlier scenes, she actually tried to kill herself to begin with. So like
Oh,
her health
really?
wasn't really,
I forgot
yeah.
about
So her
that.
health was, her health was even there. So she tried to kill herself. That's how she ended up in the hospital in the first place. And when the doctor tried to revive her and get her help, I think she was like in stable to critical condition. But then
Okay.
Morales stepped in and like affected the condition worse. So
Oh my
yeah.
god. Well, that's crazy. I was really shocked when she like fell down and started foaming from the mouth. I was taken aback.
Yeah, she guzzled shea moisture. I was like, oh, this is dark.
Yeah, it really was. Um, so what else? I think another question I had was like I saw what like why was Olivia like lured, I guess, to wherever it was.
I really think because Wheatley's trying to play games, Wheatley's trying to get into Stabler.
Do you
I
think
really
so?
do. Remember, I told you this in the last episode. I feel like he's gonna like try to order a hit or like threaten
Oh
Olivia's life.
yeah, yes you did. Okay, yeah, that's true. That makes sense.
Listen, Law and Order writers, Dick Wolf, I know how you guys maneuver, and obviously Miss Mariska's not gonna be dying. She's the creme de la creme of the show,
Yeah.
but like just seeing some of that with like play with them, like the Benser or the Bensler,
The Bensler.
Uh, yeah, their relationship, I feel like that's going to be really fun to see. And I feel like the writers are going to have fun with that next season. So, yeah, I'm
Mm-hmm.
excited.
Yeah, for sure. Um, okay, do you want to move on to SVU? Because that was another really impactful
Um,
finale.
yes. Okay. So, I have a whole list. Um, First of all, when they were trying to come at Chief, like the whole police, I think it was the police board or like, the executive command or whatever. I
Yeah.
don't know how like that whole district works, but yeah, I didn't like how like they were really trying to come at him for, Chief being defensive. Chief is always a right is right and wrong is wrong person. Even though he stays neutral, he always calls out when like there's a problem, no matter like what happens. And I just didn't like how like they were trying to like find dirt on him or like, put him in a weird obligation.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Um, and also, I don't know if okay, so I didn't know if you noticed that it was like after I think it was after like Stabler came to the wedding and
Mm.
he was like, "Oh, how did they meet?" And I guess Liv kind of foreshadowed that they were partners and then they kind of got together later in life.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you noticed that. I was like, "Oh my, what is going on here?" She just foreshadowed something. I hope.
I really think that was like a little Easter egg or hint or like what's gonna happen in like next season. So
Mhm.
like yeah, I want that Ben Slayer. I've
Yeah.
been watching Law and Order since we were literally in elementary school. We've been waiting. How long has Law and Order been on? Like 10 plus years?
No, more.
20?
Like yeah,
I'm 20. Wait, we're 20 right now. Wait, cut the
like I
cameras.
think more than that because yeah, they've been on I think since 1998 or 1999, I believe.
SVU?
Yes, SVU. Yeah.
Oh
How
my
did you not
goodness.
notice?
I thought it came out in like 2004 or something, like early
No,
2000s. Oh my
no, yeah,
goodness.
it's the longest running show.
Well, we've been waiting since the 90s for Benson and Stabler to get together.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. It was a really cool episode. And we finally got that Carisi and Rollins kiss.
Yeah, okay, I was so shook. So, Creasy isn't slick. He dead cheated on his girlfriend.
Right? Wasn't he just arguing with her like over the phone? I
Exactly.
thought they were still together, and then they go and kiss. But I mean, I guess
Yeah,
it was in the
but
moment.
then Carisi was talking about I want to get married, I want to do this and that,
Oh,
I want to have kids at this age, but she doesn't want to. But who has kids already, and who probably wants to
mm-hmm.
get married, and who has a
Yeah,
connection with them?
right,
Rollins.
right. That makes sense. Yeah, but that was I was like, oh my god, they did not just kiss, but it
Right,
was a cute little like thing that he wrote. So I mean, I don't blame her.
right. And she was crying. I was like,
Yeah.
Rollins, such a simp.
um what else? What else did you take away from that
Um,
episode?
it looks like Chief has like heart conditions or something with him at the end of the episode, or was like mid episode. He was like this, and then he was like, "No, I'm fine. I'm just gonna go." I think he said he's going to the hospital. I don't really remember
Oh
that
my
scene like
god.
word for word, but I remember like something was happening with him.
Mhm.
And then that's basically it. Like that's what I got from this episode. It
Yeah,
was
I
just like
mean,
it was a nice ending for a season. Like it wasn't too like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen? Like
yeah,
it
it
was
was
like a nice little. It was a
yeah.
refresher. Like okay, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. Like more character development for the next season.
Mhm. Right. All right.
But
So,
organized crime.
yeah, that was way more like that had a lot more drama and a lot like what the hell is going to happen next season. So,
Right.
all right. So what do you want to move on to Marvel? Talk about some Loki.
You
All
can
right.
start.
Okay. So, yesterday they just announced that Loki is coming out with some Loki charms, which is pretty cool. Some good advertising for the show. I want to get my hands on that for sure. And then also
Wait,
the
charms for what? The Crocs?
no
Oh.
Lucky Charms the cereal.
Oh. Wait, cause
Okay.
I did wait. I saw the animation on Twitter. I don't know where my mind's at today.
No, it's fine. But yeah, like Lucky Charms, Loki Charms.
That's
Um,
cute.
yeah, and so I found out that episode 1 has a running time of 51 minutes, and episode
Okay.
2 has a running time of 54 minutes. But you know Marvel, that's all including like credits, and hopefully we get
Right.
like a little like ending scene or whatever. Um, but yeah. So what are you excited about it?
I'm excited for the TVA. I heard the
Yeah.
TVA is supposed to connect to She-Hulk too. She-Hulk
Oh,
as a
is it?
whole. Yeah, that's why I think She-Hulk is. I think is She-Hulk coming after Loki, or like what series is coming after?
Um, I can't remember at the top of my head, but I know
Okay,
that yeah.
it's fine, but yeah, She-Hulk has a whole comic, and she got arrested at the TVA. So I'm excited to see like who they are, what
Okay.
they do. Like
Mhm.
you've told me, like they deal with like time and stuff. I heard that King the Conqueror is confirmed to like either be introduced or talked about in Loki.
Mhm.
So like I'm excited to see that with
Yeah.
Jonathan Major. I'm really excited, and yeah, I'm excited for the action. I'm excited for new characters, new storyline, and something different, something new. And I heard like Loki's gonna be like some like a different type of production that Marvel hasn't done before. And
Yeah.
I've seen like Soups and like other people have gotten like their hands on like the episode earlier, and they said it was
Mhm.
so good. So
I
I'm
know
excited.
a lot of people have been saying that, so that's making me a little bit more excited for it cuz I don't know what to expect from them this time around.
Right.
Um but yeah, I mean, the show's going to be great. I can't wait to stay up again until 3 o'clock in the morning and just watch it and be sleep deprived the next day. But yeah, I mean, there's not much to talk about Loki at the moment, just because we haven't seen the episode, and
Right.
so yeah, so we'll move on to
I
the
feel like
next.
next episode's gonna be like Loki, Loki this, Loki that,
Yeah, everything's gonna be
conspiracies.
Loki. Everything.
I can't wait.
I'm just wondering if they're gonna do what they did with WandaVision. If they're gonna be releasing both episodes, like two episodes at the same time, or if it's
WandaVision did that? I thought it was one episode per week.
no, WandaVision did it at first. The first night that they premiered, they released two episodes, and I think it was because they were like really short, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then after
Oh
that, it
wow.
was the once a week type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, because I'm just wondering that because they put out the episode 1 and 2, their running times. So I was wondering if they're gonna put out both of them. So yeah, we'll move on to the next one, which is Thor: Love and Thunder. I don't know. I'm really excited about this one.
Yeah, so is Natalie Portman supposed to be Lady Thor? Or is that
Yeah,
her name? Like, what's the name?
Mighty Thor, I think. Mighty Thor.
For her?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's weird how it works. Because there's Thor and then she's gonna be Mighty Thor. Yeah, but if
Mm-hmm.
you look it up, that's what it says. And
How did she become like Mighty Thor? Is it because she had one of the Infinity Stones in her, or
I'm not sure. I know in the comic, I read that in the comics. I think it was Nick Fury. He had whispered something in her ear, and I don't know. I guess she became Mighty Thor. I don't really know much about her,
right?
so I think that's my homework to read more up on how she became Mighty Thor. And I want to just
Same,
like say something is incorrect, but
right?
when I saw a glimpse of her, that's what I saw. And so yeah, and she has cancer.
In real
And
life?
no, no,
Oh,
no. and,
oh
and
my
the sh-
gosh, I got so scared.
no, she had no. In the movie, she gets cancer,
Mm-hmm.
and when she becomes Mighty Thor, it kind of like she doesn't really need it, if you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
so it kind of like heals her in a way. So,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, so, but she's
Yeah, the behind.
buff.
Yeah, I was about to say the behind the scenes pictures.
hmm
Everyone got ripped. Like
Yeah.
Chris got so like bigger than what he was before, and
Yes.
Natalie, she looks like more toned and good, and I
hmm
think she's blonde now,
Is
like a nice
she?
like. It looks like it from the photos.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
Well, I'm
Maybe
really
like a dirty blonde. Yeah.
oh yeah, she looks really cool though. I mean,
Hmm.
that just shows how much dedication she really has to the role, and I'm excited
Right.
to see more from her,
Hmm.
especially as like Mighty Thor. Oh, it's just gonna be so cool. Another woman a part of the Avengers, so it's gonna be
Yes, I'm
great.
loving it. I feel like this year we're getting a lot of female like superheroes and
Yeah,
villains too,
yeah,
and
we
I'm
are.
excited. Like, it's
Yeah.
about to be lit.
All right. Do you want to move on to the next one?
Yeah.
All right. What did you want to talk about next?
Okay, let me see. I wanted to talk about Issa Rae coming as Spider Woman. I'm
Oh
excited for that.
yeah, yeah. Her
The
voice is.
first one we saw. Hmm?
Go ahead.
Okay, I was gonna
Okay.
say the first. Remember we? Oh, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, like, her voice is really great, and I think, sounds perfect
Hmm.
for a Spider Woman.
No, yeah, I was gonna say. Remember we saw the first movie? How it's like very comedic. I feel like she's really
Yeah.
gonna fit this role,
Oh yeah, for sure.
and I loved that movie. It was something different. It was action packed, a little
hmm
serious, but it was so funny to me. I don't know why.
I mean, I remember when we first went to see that movie, but me and you, we were like, what the hell is this movie? Like,
Yeah, because it was
what?
different.
Yeah, like because a couple of our other friends, they're guys, and they were like, let's go watch this, and me and Sydney were like, what the hell? And we get there, we're
Yeah.
sitting down, and we're just like, wow, this movie is amazing. Like,
Yeah.
we didn't know what to expect, and I don't know, everything was just captivating. The way it was like comic book style, that was
Yeah.
amazing.
Okay. I was just about to say that I loved how they brought the actual comic to life.
Like
Like,
literally
yeah,
to
they
life.
snapped with that. They really
Yeah.
snapped.
But yeah, that was pretty cool. I really enjoyed that movie
Very
a lot.
cool.
So I can't wait to see Issa Rae like
Hmm.
body that, because I know she will.
And I know we're gonna be weak. She's so funny.
She is funny. So that's great. Um okay, what else? What else? What else is on our plate
So
today?
let's get into the boys. Let's get into
Oh,
the
oh
boys.
my god. The
If
boys. It's
if
mhm.
you guys aren't like familiar with the boys, it's on Amazon Prime. It's like superheroes take on dark humor, but
Mhm.
take on action packed. It's very good. If you like the cartoon Invincible,
Yeah.
you'll love it. You'll love the boys.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think I didn't know what to expect with this show either. I just literally thought it was a superhero show, and I started watching it, and then the first like
5
scene,
minutes.
like 5 minutes
Yeah.
into it, there's somebody getting,
I was like
obliterated. Like it was too much, but I ended up falling in love with that show, and I cannot
yes.
wait for season 3. And
Me too.
we just saw a preview of Jensen Ackles as,
A soldier boy.
yes, and he looks great. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Um, and I
No,
think
yeah, I'm very go ahead.
no, go ahead.
I'm just very excited to see Jensen Ackles as like a new character because
Mhm.
I feel like we haven't really seen him in different shows or movies because he's been dedicated to his role as Dean in Supernatural since 2004, and Supernatural ended like 2 years ago. So I'm excited to like see him grow and expand within like the acting career. And I feel like he's going to body this role. I'm excited for Soldier Boy. I think he's gonna have like beef or something with Homelander, and I'm excited. I really need somebody to put Homelander in his place
Oh
because
yeah. I mean,
mm,
after that other girl, what was her name? The one that died in, no spoilers, but the other
honestly, I don't know her name. I don't want to remember her name. That character triggered me.
she was so like
Evil,
evil.
yeah,
I strongly suggest that everybody watches that show. It's really
yeah.
amazing.
Disclaimer
Um
though, it's TVMA and it's
yeah,
very gory.
very gory. Strong language, of course, but it's
Yeah,
most importantly it's very very gory. So if you can't handle that, I don't watch it. Don't watch
yeah, but the
it.
the writing is chef's kiss.
Oh
Like
yeah.
it's one of those shows like you can't even like have conspiracies for because your conspiracies are really going to be debunked.
Hmm.
Like
I like
I
there's
try to,
literally none.
yeah, like you can never predict what's going to happen, which I like. I like watching TV shows that aren't predictable.
Hmm.
And this one is
I know
really the
you.
bomb.
That's why I know you had some trouble with WandaVision, because that
Oh
was
yeah.
that was unpredictable. Nobody knew who was the
What was going to
villain.
happen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. But yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that Jensen Ackles, I can't believe he's actually in a superhero type of like show. Or yeah. I mean, wasn't he supposed to be Captain America, or like he had auditioned to be Captain America?
Yep. And I think did you see the post on the boys Instagram? There is so shady.
Yes, they didn't say Captain Man.
No, they said he's the effing, I didn't curse, the effing Captain Now America in this post.
Oh, that's great. Oh, I love
So
that.
I think it's just
See?
like some petty humor, which I like.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. That's so funny though. Oh my god. All right. So, done with the boys season 3. So, let's talk about Black Panther 2,
DC.
because
Oh,
no,
no,
let's go
no,
with DC, cuz that's also really good.
no. Okay.
Um Shazam.
Yeah, the new photos for it looks so good. So it has me like very interested.
Yeah, a lot of people, he got a new suit, right? That's what people were
Yeah.
saying. Yeah, it was a new
I feel like
suit.
the movie looks more serious.
Oh yeah. and I
So I'm
love that.
excited. Me
I can't
too.
wait for that. Because I love watching the animated movies on at HBO Max, and
Yes.
he's in
DC.
some of them. Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
he's in
The
some of
DC.
them. Y-
No, yeah, and the DC what is it called? Their animation films, or yeah, some of them are movies, but the shows really
yeah,
good. Sometimes they're
yeah,
better than the own movies, like the own live actions.
yeah. They really are. I always recommend that to people to watch. I just love them. um, but yeah, he looks really great, and I want to see more from his character. Seriously, and hopefully they eventually bring him into the Justice League, um, which will be pretty cool to see him working along with Wonder Woman and Batman and Superman and the Flash and Cyborg.
No, yeah, I wonder. Besides, like the Flash, would he bring like a comedic aspect to them?
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I think you said like the first movie was a little comedic,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I mean, I think him and the Flash are gonna be like the two main like funny guys if they do bring him into the Justice League in the future, which I hope they do
Right.
again. Um, but yeah, it's gonna be fun to see.
Wait, but how would they even film the Justice League? Because I feel like they're gonna have to find a new not Superwoman, ooh, Superman, and then
hmm
who's gonna be Batman? Ben Affleck or Robert Patterson?
No, Robert Pattinson is from a different universe.
Oh, okay. You see, I'm still confused about his whole new Batman.
See, this is why I have beef with DC because they're all over the place, but I
Cause
still
like
love them though.
it's multiple Bruce Waynes. Like I was
hmm
expecting Batman to be like called different names, but like they're all called the same name, same come up. So
hmm
like that's why I'm kind of confused by like the different universes with them.
Yeah, but I believe that Batman, Ben Affleck's Batman will be
In
definitely
Justice League.
Justice League only. Yeah, yeah. But I know for sure they're gonna be making other Batmans, which I don't understand. Just because I feel like they should focus on one in one
Yeah, cause
universe.
it's getting confusing for me.
Yeah, I mean, but
But oh,
go ahead.
I was gonna say I'm excited to see Michael Keaton's Batman come back
Oh yes, he's gonna be in the
and the
Flash.
new. Uh huh. So I'm really
Yeah.
excited for that.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
His Batman film was like my favorite.
I want Christian Bale to come back. I
No,
think
I was
he was
about to
my
say that's my
favorite.
second. Yeah, that's my second because I feel
hmm
like that movie was more dramatic, more
Yes.
action packed.
And the acting was superb for
You
real.
know, literally.
All right, so let's move on to Black Panther 2 because we just got some really cool news yesterday. Um, Namer has been cast or has been rumored to be casted as I believe his name is Tenok Huerta. If I said that wrong, I do apologize. But that's pretty cool. I mean, I think I saw someone say that he's the first mutant in the MCU, but Saniyah, I know you have your suspicions around that.
Okay, because I genuinely thought that Wanda and Pietro they were the first mutants.
Mm-hmm.
As we all know, we X-Men stands like Hannah knows like X-Men is like my
Yeah.
favorite of all times. Like I know everything about them. And just to like when they were in the Avengers and having them created, no, Magneto is their biological father. They got their they got their parents powers from their parents, and they also have an extra sister. So I just hope like I don't know, maybe with like this whole universe thing, maybe Magneto could pop in, or
mm-hmm.
maybe they could find out that they were actually adopted,
Yeah.
and maybe. And then here's another conspiracy. Since Wanda was like, wasn't she like one of the only few people who tested within one of the Infinity Stones? She actually didn't die
I think so. Because that's isn't that what they
because she's a
showed?
mutant.
Yeah.
Yes, because she's born as a mutant. There we
But yeah,
go.
because then they were saying, oh, she got her powers from the stone, but the stone literally just what did they say it did?
Heighten
It
them,
heightened what was already there, her being a witch.
right?
So I don't know why. I I honestly just think it's because of legality of,
The Fox
yeah,
thing.
just them being bound to that, and they can't really probably explore that any further.
Right.
So it's tough because we want that story and we'll probably never get it.
Right, because
Yeah.
Wanda's character was never in any of like the X-Men films from Fox.
Yeah.
Only Pietro or Peter.
Yeah.
And Peter was actually Magneto's son
Yes, we found that
in First
out. Yeah, we
Class.
found that out, which was
And then them yeah, and then them bringing Evan Peters
mhm.
in saying hey sis to her. We were all like,
And then
okay, but we
and then
all
he
that
wasn't.
was the whole manifestation, yeah.
That hurt my heart. I was like, you should have seen me when I saw it because we saw the leaks, right? We
Yeah,
saw
I
the
was so
leaks.
annoyed. We were so hyped, and then when we found out it was like a whole manifestation, I was like, oh my
Yeah, I was so
goodness.
bummed out. I was like, this would have been the perfect time to introduce
No.
the MCU, I guess. But Marvel knows what they're doing, of course, and I don't think they'll let us down. But
Yes, I just hope the next X-Men film is.
oh yeah, they're working on that, right? That's what Kevin Feige
Yes, and
said.
I hope it's not like the last two.
Yeah, those are those are not
Mm,
good. I'm sorry.
the literally the best X-Men film is X2.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the older ones are really good. And actually, like, oh, Days of Future Past is my favorite.
Mm, no,
That is my
yeah, and I
favorite.
love X-Men First Class too.
Yeah, those are really good.
So back to Black Panther. I wonder how they're gonna do it.
Yeah, I mean, this is a whole new
Like,
world.
what's the plot? I heard like, what's her name? Sherry.
Shuri.
Sherry. Yeah, I heard like she's gonna like be the main character now, and there's talks of Michael B. Jordan coming back, but I don't know how true that
I don't think
is.
so, because he already
Yeah, I don't.
died.
He died,
Mm-hmm.
right? But like, I don't know how like it's gonna work out. But once again, I'm happy to see female leads, female
Yes.
superhero
Do you think
leads.
that Shuri will actually be like the next Black Panther? Do you think, like, who do you think is
Oh
gonna get
yeah,
it?
she's the only one who knows how to use the thing besides T'Challa, and she created the whole suit.
Right.
But then, what if Shuri makes a guest appearance in Iron Wars? Because she's really good. She's like a good techie.
Oh yeah, that's true. And oh
That'll be
yeah,
fun.
yeah, that would be interesting to see. She's awesome. I want to see more from Shuri for sure. I think
Me
she's
too.
very underrated.
Because she does the most.
She's very smart and very talented
hmm
in her craft. I don't think I should say she outbeats Iron Man in how smart
She
she
does.
does. You think so?
She uses a better technology than he ever
Oh,
touched.
that's true with the vibranium. Yeah, they definitely have an
Yeah.
advantage for that. So yeah, I guess she does beat him out.
Yeah. And that says a lot for me because Iron Man is my favorite Avenger, but I do give credit when it's
Yeah,
due.
yeah. Yeah, so what else? I mean,
We wanted to discuss
oh,
Ironheart.
Ironheart, yeah. They begin filming next year in April.
hmm I'm excited for the whole plot. I really hope Miss Pepper Potts makes a little
Yeah.
appearance. I love Pepper Potts. And maybe their daughter, right? Didn't they still have a daughter?
Yes, Morgan.
So I'm excited to see that and like where it goes.
I wonder, yeah, I wonder what they're gonna do with her. If she's gonna be a part of it, or if she's just gonna be normal.
hmm
um,
I wonder if Spider-Man will make a little appearance. Where does this take place? New York?
I would like to think so. I mean, that's where the Stark headquarters is, isn't it? It's in
Right,
yeah. So I would like to think everything. Well, not everything, but I would like to think that takes place in New York.
right. So, was there something else?
No, I think that pretty much sums it all. To be honest. Oh, actually, wait.
We had it.
Hold on. Hold on. Valkyrie. I read that Valkyrie is they're gonna be exploring her bisexuality. It's gonna be like talked.
Really?
Yeah, it's gonna be talked about. I think.
Okay, Pride Month.
Yeah. So that's what I saw. I was like, oh, so that's pretty cool. That's cool. They're
I
diversifying
like
everything.
that. More diversity.
And,
Yeah.
oh, and also I saw in the video on Loki's like official account in a video,
Mm-hmm.
there's like these stack of like files, and it's like Loki's information, and it says that his gender is fluid. Yes.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, "Oh my goodness. Look at Marvel diversifying their characters." So that's cool. He's
Right.
gender fluid.
Something different.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I remembered again at the top of my head.
No, I like that.
Mhm. Yeah.
Well, I guess that wraps up today's
Yes, it
episode.
was a great episode. We talked about a lot more things.
Mm-hmm.
Especially Marvel. Marvel came out with some information this week.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And it was nice to read and see new things.
yeah.
And with DC too.
Oh yeah, with Shazam. Mhm.
Mm-hmm. I feel like this week was like a good week for like superhero content.
Yes, and the boys. So,
Yeah.
yeah, and next week is going to be more impactful, I think, with
Mm-hmm.
Loki.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can't wait to give our thoughts on that
Oh
next Wednesday.
yeah. Yeah, I can't wait. So,
Well, thank you guys so much for
mhm.
watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And of course, if you're listening on Spotify, go ahead and subscribe too. And yeah, bye.
Bye.